All right, everybody, Stocks by the Numbers, welcome back. And this is exactly why I do what I do and try to make these videos and just analyze the way I do and try to find the winners in this market, the diamonds in the rough, if you will, and try to bring them to your attention. As we see, the company we're looking at, SoundHound AI Incorporated, ticker symbol SOUN, listed here on the NASDAQ. This is a company that we have been talking about for quite some time. Originally found the stock sub $2. We had it 190, setting up some bull flag technicals. We saw a big spike up to $280, $3, whatever it was. And then recently, the stock pulls all the way back, breaking support trend lines, drops down to 175, 168. People have no idea what's going on. They start to get emotional. They start to question themselves. But like I always say, we have to find the winners and we have to buy the dips and, in my opinion, accumulate shares over time for when big news and big growth like this happens today. What you're currently seeing after hours is some massive momentum and volume coming into SoundHound now, with this news coming out that SoftBank has now taken a position in SoundHound according to a recent 13F filing. We have the stock closed at $2.26, essentially flat here today, currently up over half a point right now, and in my opinion, probably going significantly higher. On the news, it immediately popped up to 320. So in my eyes, that's where it should be short term. This stock now trading north of $2.80 currently after hours, up 56 cents right now at this moment, still popping and dropping as you see, up now over 27.25%. Let's switch over to the article that came out. SoftBank exits Big Commerce, takes new stake in SoundHound AI. SoftBank Group exited its position in Big Commerce Holdings, BIGC, and established an investment in SoundHound AI with 17.8 million shares in Q4 2023, according to its latest 13F filing. Also, on a quick side note, I hate to bring it up, but I was saying that the stock was overvalued. It also reduced its stake in IonQ, which we looked at, to around 3.1 million shares from 5.7 million. So it dumped a couple of million of that. Now think about this, 17.8 million, right? We come down, we look at the float. Company has less than 200 million shares out there in the float. Look at the stock right now, flying up here to $3.16, absolutely raging. In my opinion, this means so much more than you think it does. This company, 17.8 million on 197.8 million shares. That's almost 10%. Obviously, they kept themselves below that 10% threshold. But look at the stock right now, well up over $3 a share, 34.33%. SoundHound AI, absolutely, hands down, one of the best winners and potentially one of the biggest potentially growing companies that we could see over the next coming years here, in my opinion. They're consistently signing new clients. They're slightly growing their revenue. They're forecasting bigger and better things, and now you have a situation like this where you have SoftBank taking what is that? I don't even know, 8.5%, 9% position. You can do the math, but obviously buying almost 18 million shares of a small cap company like that we on this channel mainly have been talking about and speaking positively and highly about the situation. I couldn't be any happier for all of you. And I truly, truly mean that. This is one that, again, we tried to leave no stone unturned. I tried to find out everything we could about the company. I tried to consistently give you guys updates. Essentially, every couple of weeks to month and a half, I would consistently give you guys updates. And like I said, yes, it pops. Yes, it drops. You could have sold at one point and made a nice profit. You could have waited and repositioned yourself. But of course, as we know, that is all hindsight. Because technically, in my opinion, what this is showing us, a situation like this, what this is showing us is the company shouldn't, in my opinion, have really ever dropped to these levels. It really should have kept this $2 plus 220 level. And now what you're seeing is a company like SoftBank stepping in, buying, again, 17.8 million shares. Because trust me when I tell you, they know what I know, and what I know is what I've been trying to let you guys know over the course of, I don't even know, the last 6, 7, 8 months we've been looking at it. And essentially, what now everyone really knows is the fact that this is a growing company. Chances are immediately right now in this moment, the stock is probably, in my opinion, worth $4 plus, potentially $5. And also, like I said, the CEO came out and mentioned that they were approached multiple times. So what this all translates to is value, growth, and some serious profits that could be coming down the road. And like I said, either the company's going to slowly grow over time and then get bought out for even more, or they're going to just slowly, continuously grow over time and become a powerhouse in the audio AI space. Or they're potentially going to get approached now, early, in my opinion, which they should do. And someone may potentially step in soon after this news and potentially just try to toss the company like $4.5, $5 a share and try to get them to bite on like that billion plus valuation. But obviously, only time will tell. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. The whole time I was speaking, as you see, the stock went up to what's the high here on the candle? 350, went up right to 3.5, now above this trend line here that we were watching, roughly 287, 288. And now you can see, starting to pull back. I'm sure some people may be immediately selling in the after hours. And believe me, I respect the grind. And if you're swinging it like that, more power to you. I'm very happy for you. In my opinion, if I personally had a position in SOUN right now, I would not be selling a single share. But that's just me. That's just me. I'm more of the long-term player. And again, if you guys got in recently on this dip, 180, 190, now the stock's up here at $3. If you're hitting the sell button, believe me, no one is judging you. You have to do what you have to do. But overall, in my opinion, I am just so happy with this news. Shout out to the crew in the Discord. They let me know immediately that SOUN was moving after hours. We pulled it up. I started watching it. As soon as I saw that news article, I jumped on. I made this video for you guys. So I am so happy for all of you. Congratulations. I wish you guys nothing but the best. I'm going to end it there. Once again, Stocks by the Numbers. Thank you guys for stopping by. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, drop it down in the comments section. I'm usually very quick to reply. Thumbs up algorithm helps me get more eyes on the channel. And of course, subscribe to the channel. Oh, and also before I leave you, remember this one last little tidbit here. I'm just too damn good, baby.